최고.
Alright guys, welcome back. Look, I know it's been a bit slack on the video front a bit lately, but I've had a fair bit going on with Christmas coming up and school holidays with the kids and that, but got something pretty exciting's been going on. Anyone who's been watching my social media will see that I've got the new Garmin Livescope set up, so I just got that to complement the sounder setup. So I wasn't too sure about the Garmin at the start, but it's been serving me really well, so decided to go for the live upgrade. We've got the pole here is from GFab. I decided to go with that one there, mostly because it was a lot neater. It looked real nice on the boat. I've had a look at a few other setups of the Livescope and that sort of thing, but a lot of them sort of looks very, how do you say, agricultural. I wanted something that sort of complemented the boat and looked nice and that sort of thing, so I went with the GFab. Pretty stoked with how it's sort of come up. It's got a couple of little travel mounts here which sort of hold it nice and firm, and then I've just ram mounted onto the rail. So yeah, we're going to give that a bit of a go today. I have not played with it at all, so we are going to be winging it. I'm fishing with Tyson today. He's coming down the ramp now. He's up there, and Tyson's got a little bit of experience with these, so he's going to give me a bit of heads up on how to use it and that sort of thing. So should be a good day. We're just going to go fish some close little bombies and that sort of thing, and just sort of get a bit of a feel for the sounder and the live setup, and try and get some Fingermark, maybe some trout and that sort of thing in close. So I'm gonna go and pick him up. He's ready to go, and then we're gonna get out there. Stay tuned. Alright, we just found our first spot, so if you have a little look here, you can see I've just come down through here with the side scan on, and we've come across a little bit of a lump. You can see there's some bait and stuff down there at the moment, but yeah, we've driven up past. I put a little mark on the side scan where the fish were, and then we've just sort of done a couple of zigzags over it. So we've had the side scan running, and you can see there's a bunch of fish there. It's only 7 odd meters, so we can see them pretty well on the side scan. I'm not gonna stick the live stuff down just yet. I'm just gonna basically drop down a little plastic. I've got my little PE2 set up. It's a focal 4000 with PE2 Sunline Siglon. I think I still got some 70-pound leader from the last trip, and then I've got a 1/2 ounce jig head there, 6.0, with a 4.5-inch Molex RT shad in the Wakasagi. So we're gonna get up on the front of this. You can sort of see now we got a whole bunch of rocks and that sort of thing. These little scattered ones I suspect are fish. So we're going to do a little bit of a drift kind of through there. Actually, that looks really good right now. All this bait down right near the bottom. So we're just going to do a little bit of drift through that. I'm actually going to hit spot lock on that, and we'll drop the plastics down into that and see what we get. We're sitting right on top of it, so that should be perfect. But yeah, I'm going to drop that down and see if we can get one. Alright, so yeah, there's a fair bit of current. The 1/2 ounce gets down alright, but we've just worked out I'm going to have to cast upstream a little bit. Tyson's got his little bait caster set up and he's fishing a bowly shrimp. Bowly shrimp, and yeah, we'll see how we go. Rightio. You alright? I already feel like I should be putting a vibe on. Oh yeah, we drifted straight into a snag. Might drop us off spot lock in a second. We'll just go back to where I marked them fish earlier. A bit of ground here, we can probably do a decent drift. I'm just going to put a vibe on first. I like to feel the bottom a bit better. This little 1/2 ounce isn't quite doing it. You'd be struggling to feel the bottom, eh? Yeah, vibe's going on. Right, I'll go with a little bleeding mullet. Just going to run him. Just going to run him with a loop knot. So yeah, little granny. I will take that split ring off. Through there, full rotation, through the back. Trim him up nice and short. That's him there. Shows the bleed mullet. I just think a bit more of a solid profile. The water's not dirty, but it's not clean, but a little bit more solid colour. I did want to throw the little green gold gizzy, which is the, I'll show you. That one there is one of my favourites. I just think with how clear the body is, I think that solid profile is going to work a bit better in this water. We'll find out. Let's see. Alright, first cast with a vibe. Let's go. I like how easy it gets down. I can feel a cod coming on, eh? There's one thing I learnt from Andy's fishing, it's how to catch a cod. Tyson's got his flat shad X with a whole tube of super glue on it. Zerek Sully's collab, he reckons. There's a lot of fish just come through on the sound of there, eh? Yeah. There's just fish filtering through constantly, eh? So.
Travel points there.
Whee, that's going to go straight under the boat. Okay. Just bringing the vibe back with the current so it looks a bit more natural. I'm still fishing it behind the boat, but not as confidently as I am when it's coming back from the front with the current. That electric's sitting on 9 holding us here, eh?
Could be worse, could be a 10 not holding us.
Hate to come here on real big tides. Alright, instead of spot locking, I think what we'll do is we'll drive right up the front, Tyson, until we find the front of these rocks, and we'll drift the whole section and just sort of see what we come across. Alright, so this is what we're looking at as we're driving forward.
Pure gold.
So it's all bait. maybe some seaweed and bait and stuff down low there. There's a bit of separation between it, but what I'm looking at is up on here. You got like your bigger lumps like rock and that sort of thing, so just got to steer the boat. As you can see, both sides, these are little rocks and stuff like that. Both sides. A little bit of distortion from the waves, as you can hear. There's a bit of slop around, but there's some decent sort of lumps up the front, so I know we're going to drift back down this way. So I'm going to get up ahead of it, just up to sort of as far forward as I can see good bottom, and then we're just going to do a big drift back down through the whole lot and see if that works. The further we go, the more ground there is. Alright, so we've driven up probably about 150 metres. As you can see, there's a big rock there, whole bunch of bait on it. Look at that, it just keeps pouring through. That's all bait there. There's a fair bit of separation between that and the bottom. You can sort of see all the little bits and pieces, but the fish that are sitting on that rock there is what we are looking for. So never been here before. As you can see, I'm just putting in marks as we go, so there's just going to be reference points. I'm going to drift back through all that, hopefully get some fingers and trout and some wire net cods. Alright, that's where we're starting. I reckon that's bait and a whole bunch of small mackerel. We do not want them. But yeah, what I'm trying to do, what I'm hoping for, is we're going to drift and line up them marks there and come right back through the whole lot. So I'm just going to do my standard setup for the drift. I'm up the front now. As you can see, there's no structure, so I'm just going to turn the boat sideways so we can both fish out of it, and then lock the steering across so we drift nice and straight. Yeah. You reckon? Nah. Cod? Little baby one. Target species? Yeah, bro. There he is, number one. Tyson, that's 110 max vibe in the grunner colour. There's heaps of banded grunner out here. That's what they're feeding on. Where's he going?
Straight on a cup of rice.
On a cup of rice.
Sorry.
And I got a feeling that I belong. Oh man, that's twice. He wasn't ready. We're on. We're on. We're on here. We're on here. Yes! Woohoo! 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 And this one, I call a bowley cod. Hold him nice and tight behind the gills, eh? Don't come back, please. I'm on the board. Fish on. It's all happening. Turn of the tide, let's go. It's 5 minutes away. Okay, this is about where I got that bite before. There's a little patch of them here somewhere.
Bait still around?
Yeah, man, definitely. Come on, I know you're down there. Oi, that's a better fish. Is that in the vibe?
Yep.
Schooling me, mate.
Cod. Fucking weird, there it is.
Uh-oh, it's got me. It's another finger. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, he's a bit bigger. There's fish there now. It's pretty much exactly where you got your last one, bro.
I just had him one hook.
Yeah. Okay, they're liking the darker colour over this light one, eh?
So they're liking it.
Well, you've got two.
Lucky.
That was a fish. Number two. Getting all the attention on the darker vibe, so I'm going to change colour. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Straight on rice. All Alright, change of colour. That little grunt one's getting some attention, so I'm going to go with the black. Black over orange, the boo. Give it a go. Just give me one finger and I'll go do something else. He's got a fast boat. He's got twin 200s on the back, 500 litres of fuel. He can go straight to the 100-meter line and everyone will tell him to get out of there. Don't pick on him, he's just trying to make a living. Standing up here, mate. Oh wow, that was a bite and a half.
Was it?
Yeah.
Proper whack?
Yeah. Like a barra bite. He's not coming back. Huh?
Hit it so hard, how'd you miss it?
Didn't even have a chance. Yes, I'm not defeated. Yeah. That counts. You get a big one. Just gonna mark here. Yeah, boy, number 3. Straight on rice. And I'm fouled up.
Oh, how good. These little lip grips.
Yeah, they're quality, man. I can't believe after all that, I get the smallest finger out here. All right, downsized. The last one, Tyson got to add some small bait in there, so I'm going to put that little 95 on. Shouldn't have any dramas getting down. I've also downsized my leader to 50, so a bit less drag, so hopefully it gets down. I'll give it a go. I got a good feeling now. I got a good feeling, mate. Oh yeah, straight to the bottom and fouled up. Yeah. Spiraling back up.
Right colour, smaller.
Smaller profile, right colour. Come on! So much bait down there, eh? I'm definitely going to count that last fish I got up. It's alright. I caught one. A big bommy here. 5 metres. Now got a completely different drift to last time. Here we go. Whee! Yeah, no good for the Livescope.
All this bait around, they don't have to fucking work hard, so they're already full, or when they want to eat, the bait's there, they can just quickly grab whatever.
Yeah.
WWAD.
What would Andy do?
What would Andy do?
Banana. Come on, I went light to get the bite. Oh, he's on again. What?
Ah.
Yee-hee-hee-hee!
Cod bar.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! High quality videos every week. When are you going to start a channel, mate?
I would have to say.
Yeah.
People will take me serious. See, I'm not mucking around.
I'm going to get that relief shading on. I'm going to see if there's anything good worth looking at out past these islands, and we'll go for a little Dory Evans, eh?
Fuck, we got right out.
Yeah, why not?
I suppose last time we come out here you didn't have it relief shade, did you?
Nah. Alright, it's quiet in here, so we're going to push out a little bit further, see if we can find a bit more ground out wide. So we're going to have a little bit of a look, but we've got a few islands out here, and around the islands there's obviously going to be rocks and that sort of thing. So we're just going to go out there, have a little bit of a scan, find out where the current's pushing onto the island, and try and find a nice little pressure point that's got some bait, and see if we can't find something good out there. This is how Tyson fishes.
Oh.
Your face is glued to that thing. Oh, I just lost a fish. No, it's quiet when you're jigging one-handed. TikTok in the other hand.
It's been fouled for the last 20-30 metres.
Alright, we've pushed out a little bit wider than the islands here, and it'll show you what we're looking at. So on the way out, I've come across this little one here. I put a mark on it, and we've just come back through. As you can see on the side scan, we've got little lumpy, sort of broken, rubbly, sort of rocky ground. So I'm hoping on that we've got some trout and some grunner or something to lift the spirits of the day. It's been a bit of a grind, but got a few fingers in the esky, so it hasn't been all bad. Just need to catch something other than a cod. So fingers crossed this is a place for it. Hee-hee!
Racing fucking...
It's a racing grinner.
It's rigged for racing.
We're about to drift on the ground, I swear.
Ripper.
Trout.
Trout. Oh, nanny.
Not little nanny. Ugh.
What was that?
That was a finger, was it?
That was something big.
That was a big finger, yeah.
It hit me on the way up.
Did it? Look at this thing. Smallmouth. Not good.
That was big, whatever it was.
Yeah, that was a decent finger, I reckon.
Fingers must lock up on the tree as you keep bringing it up, but they follow it. I've got a few off the wreck doing that.
There we go, just like that. I thought I'd just try it. What is it? It's going to jump? It's a mackerel.
Gizzy!
Gizzy?
What sort is it?
Huh?
What is that?
Doggy. Stone mackerel.
Spotty.
Doggy. Oh no!
That's what that big bait in the way. There's your friend there with him.
It's a baby Spaniard, is it?
I think Spanish.
Last drift here and we'll go and find some new ground and catch nothing there instead of catching nothing here. Alright, the deeper stuff's been a bit slow, so we're coming a little bit closer. I'm going to throw that there. It's a little Nomad Sticks minnow. It's a 116. Straight out of the packet. Comes with good terminals. It's on a 705 Dobbin Sierra. Got a little 200 Conquest, 200 HG DC there. So it's a new one. Caught a few fish on. It's been pretty good little reel so far. So I'm hoping I get the same sort of longevity that I have over my other Conquests. So I'm going to cruise in nice and shallow here. I'm going to throw that. It's a perfect little garfish imitation. We've seen little bait fish getting chased. So fingers crossed we can pull a trout. Woohoo! High quality fishing videos every week. Yeah, boy. I got one too. Oh, I've got, is that some kind of wrasse, Bowley? It's a wrasse. Just relax, mate. Yeah, smacked again. What's that? Another cod? Trouty? No, grassy. Oh, it's a wrasse.
Wrasse everywhere.
There's wrasse everywhere here. Call it wrasse rocks. Nah, sorry, Bowley. I'm just joking.
Anything on that yet?
One tusky.
Let's start. Nothing still here. For now.
Nice trout.
Donkey trout.
Nice one.
Donkey coastal.
Yeah! Finally caught a decent fish today. Yeah! Woo! Woo! There he is. Finally got a fish for the esky. Yeah! That's it. Nomad sticks minnow. It's inevitable. Mate, he's getting necked. There's a fish just there, bro.
Where?
Here. Just there, that'll intercept him. Look like a trout. Yep. Sight cast.
Donkey trout.
Sight cast trout.
That's a donkey.
I just watched him, eh?
You just got him lipped?
Yep.
Oh no, there's a couple of hooks.
Is there?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, there's a fish just here. Yeah, boy! Oh,
that'll intercept him.
Oh, that's a proper little coastal, eh?
Proper.
There it is, number 2. Another crazy animal. Number 2 on the little sticks minnow. That was a proper sight cast jerkbait bite. I'm not going to hold him up again because I'm going to cop hooks in the hand, but he's going straight on rice. All right, there's a proper look at him. Nice, what, he'd be nearly 50 centimetres. Good fish for where we are. Lands like literally 300 metres away, so he's going straight in the esky. There it is, nice healthy esky for some inshore stuff. That's it, we're cruising, we're packing up and we're out of here. Alright guys, that's us, we're back at the ramp, boat's tied on. Thanks for watching. Yeah, she was a bit of a slow start, but we got there in the end. A couple of fingers, Tyson got there, that was a pretty good start. That was the main target species, and then change of game plan, got it done with those 2 nice big trout. So yeah, overall it was a pretty good day, but yeah. Thanks for watching. While you're here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. See you next time.